Hello again, it's Catherine Ferran from Silver Sister Productions, and this is day 2 of the White Ribbon campaign, the 16 days of activism. I'm glad you're able to join me again today. As I said yesterday, the first day of the campaign, that I would come on every day for 16 days as my way of contributing to the activism to end violence against women and girls from all over the world, but especially in my wee part of the world, which is the north of Ireland. So yesterday I gave you some stats on what was happening here in the lockdown, and now I'd like to continue with looking at what is domestic abuse, what is domestic violence. And I suppose with my experience working in refuge and working with women and children for nearly 20 years, it comes in all different shapes and forms. But there is a profile of abusive behaviour that you can look out for, and the first step of that would be around the acceleration of a relationship, and quite often it's romanticised in songs and movies that this sort of sweeping someone off their feet is a wonderful thing, and it probably is, and it probably feels wonderful when it's coming from a really good place and it's not a controlling relationship. There isn't an imbalance of power and control within that relationship. There is no coercive control within that relationship. But however, when we're talking here about unhealthy relationships, where there is an exhilaration of the courtship. So for example, the person may say to you within 3 weeks of meeting you that they are madly in love with you, cannot live without you, you are their soulmate, they've been waiting for you all their life, and let's get engaged. That kind of acceleration. And as we know, falling in love is one of the most wonderful feelings that you can have in life, and it's easy to be swept away. However, with domestic abuse and power and control, that may not be obvious in the very early stages. So the first profile of abusive behaviour may be that there is an acceleration in the relationship where you feel that you, after 3 or 4 weeks, find that you're engaged and there's plans for the future of being together forever. Or maybe that you've been together for a few weeks or a few months and you've been asked to live with that person, and you're given a key for the apartment or the house, and you wake up one morning thinking, how did I get here? It's happened so fast. So the first thing I want to talk about is the acceleration of the relationship, which is part of the profile of the possibility of abusive behaviour. So again, please take care of yourselves out there, and if you find this information useful or of benefit, would you please like, share and subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back here again tomorrow with some more information. And as I say again, take care.